Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our game where a group of misfits get together to play some D&D. We're currently running Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. To start off, I'd like to say that all maps and images used in our campaign are the intellectual properties of Wizards of the Coast. We will be playing using D&D Beyond, Roll20, and Discord. All ambient sounds are courtesy of Tabletop Audio. None of these companies listed are our sponsors or in any way affiliated with us. I'm Rainmaker, and I'll be your DM. Tonight I'm joined by some good friends to roll some dice and have some fun. All right.
Where's our intro song? We need an intro song.
We'll get PJ on that.
There we go, PJ.
So, who wants to do a recap for last week? Or the week before last?
Yeah, I was going to say I can really quickly do last week. It was nothing, not a damn thing, because the half of us are not feeling great, and the other half
we're having
unable to log in.
Yeah, having technical difficulties.
Some of us were both. All right. So week before last, looking at party notes here. Just get this set up here. All right, so Goblin Bazaar, some stuff's for sale at exorbitant prices. A lot of just trying to negotiate. Not a whole lot goes on in that front. Eventually, we make our way over towards a throne room ish thing. We see a human there named Zek. Kind of speaks in like broken common. And he seems to be running the show with a bunch of goblins and some bugbear guards. And there's a dwarf chained to the wall. And oh boy, yeah, it turns out that is one of the Revenant's targets. And he's going to be put up on auction. So, realizing, okay, the price can only go up from 200 with the starting bid, Reyes just says, all right, I'm just going to go and buy him outright, which he does.
Oh.
And
that was buying with one click.
Pretty much, yeah. Buy now.
200 gold he paid.
Yes.
Oof.
Look, I'm not spending a whole lot of it down here right now anyway, so. Anyway. So Reyes, talks to the dwarf, to kind of get his side of what happened. He says that the Revenant started the fight. Then Horace, talks to the Revenant, who's adamant that, dwarf started, he's got to die. And honestly, the evidence is a little on the Revenant side. You don't come back, you don't cheat death just because you were because you started a fight. Usually, it's you got some revenge on mine. Let's see, yada yada yada. Reyes basically just tries to make it a quick and clean death as possible, knowing that death is going to happen, and the guy deserves it. So, set up for the quick execution, and then who was Chance? Yeah, convinces Revenant to give the dwarf a chance by giving him a sword, and the Revenant's like, yeah, sure, and then just immediately curb stomps him right then and there, and just rips his throat out. Yeah,
technically he ripped his throat out, but
Oh yeah. Let's see. Take a long rest. Next morning, Goblin comes to ask the party for help, saying that Zek hasn't been himself since finding the weird crown he's got. The Goblin asks us to get the crown off of him, and that because Zek has taken over, Xanathar will kill them all if he finds out about that. So we agree to do that. And Horace removed the curse on Odd's sword, so he could get his hand back.
I still want to make sure we offer it to the right person. I think the right person should be a recipient of that gift.
Oh, yeah. Just so long as they don't turn it on us when they find out. All right, so we head over to the throne room. slowly, try to use his bardic abilities to try to convince him. Works a little bit. Anyway, um, let's see.
Is that what it says
So,
there?
so I'm just trying to like go through because there's some combat. Eventually, we get the crown off of his head, and oh hey, it's a goblin, and it just turns into looking like a human when he's wearing the crown. We managed to grab the crown, and the bugbears are just like, well, shit, okay, we don't want any of this smoke, so. And then, we drop Zek, and Horace goes over and heals him. Yeah, keeps him from dying. And that was the end of the session that I got.
Very nicely done, Horace.
All right, so the bugbears decide that with everything that's gone on, Zek gets back up and yells for them to get his crown back, and the bugbears just kind of look at one another, and they nope the hell out and walk out of the room.
Oh, who has the crown again?
I
Tiffany
believe
had it.
Yeah.
That's right. T
Right,
was
it's in the
right next
bag.
to him. Yeah.
Yes,
Way to go,
Tiffany
Tiffany.
has it. We were going to trade it with the other crown that I've got. And then Tiffany would like to say that she's very proud of the shot with the javelin that she did to take the crown off the top of that. It was pretty impressive.
We all agree with that.
That was a pretty cool shot.
But then it's in our bag of holding. Yeah,
Yep.
that one.
Yet more loot to sell off once we get back to the surface.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have done what we intended to do here, and we were promised a guide
That's right.
And some healing potions.
and 3
Right.
healing potions.
Yeah, we were promised potions.
Potions and yes. And also we let somebody else live. So there's that.
We didn't kill the king.
We weren't
Still
hired
not.
to kill them.
Right. We
Well,
just
you
removed
know.
his crown.
When somebody approaches you in a back alley deal and says, take care of this problem for me, they're usually not saying, hey, why don't you see if you could take them out to dinner and have a nice conversation?
Well,
Look,
we did need
just because they have a lack of imagination doesn't mean we have.
I did need a new bowling partner, honestly.
I
But
think their imagination was quite vivid. I just think it on something else. And they're goblins, so I'm just saying.
oh,
We'll see if we've met their expectations.
let's
What?
okay.
I don't remember out of character because it's been a while. We did fight the Zek. Didn't last. What did happen to him once we got the crown and he's now
Changed back.
Yes,
right?
he's
Are we
now,
dealing with that right now? Like we haven't gone past that point?
that is where we are.
Okay.
Like I said, the bugbears, they kind of looked at your party and looked at Zek and noped out of the room.
They know.
Hey, we won.
Well, you have anything to say for yourself, Zek, if that is your real name?
Give me back my crown.
No, we won't be doing that. That's not.
Sorry, you were just a means to an end, Zach.
And we were also specifically asked to take your crown from you, so that would not serve our means or ends.
By who?
Unless you've got a better offer for us.
No.
I'll give
Just
you
say-
back. I'll give you back your 200 gold.
And that helps one of us, for sure.
For your crown? Nah.
But I don't think that's. I mean, we were offered a way to the next level and healing potions and all that. Can you beat that?
Give me back my crown and I can.
Can he understand any of that? He's a goblin right now.
But he's the one that can speak common.
He can
speaks
speak.
broken common.
He can still speak common? Okay.
Yeah, the crown
Yeah,
did not
broken
affect
common.
that.
Yeah, remember he was like broken common or something when he spoke to us.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was an effect of the crown or not.
What say if we give you back your crown, you give us our pick of what we find in the bazaar, and you guide us to the next level?
I'll have someone guide you, and I'll give you the healing potions and your 200 gold back.
But there
You
may be
know-
other things that we want or need.
That's a pretty good deal, but we were also told we could keep whatever was in his treasury here. And I suppose our 200 gold is already in there. So we're going to be getting that back anyway.
That is true. Yes,
Oh, I had forgotten about that, Sully. Thank you very much.
indeed. You'd probably have to make the deal sweeter than that. I mean, look, you get to keep your power, so surely you can offer us something worthwhile.
I've already told you what I can offer you.
It's a shame, really.
And let's turn him back in for the reward.
I think we've got no choice, honestly.
Oh, we don't have to turn him in. We just have to.
To turn him in.
collect-
We were just contracted to remove the crown. That was the contract.
Right. Well, I assume once we bring the crown back to whomever contracted us, they'll take care of the rest.
But there is the matter of that treasure room, so we should probably find it.
We do have to find whoever did offer us the deal, yes.
No,
They will
find
have
a
to.
treasury room.
Well, we need. No, but they offered us that. I don't know. Do you really want to do that without the, what's the word? The go ahead,
Oh,
the assistant, the approval, you know what I mean? Maybe not all the goblins are on the same page.
Well, they did. I mean, they did say that we could have whatever was in there. So
yeah. So I think that was left up to us to do.
Okay.
if they could at least point us at where it is. I mean, is the DM is the room obvious as to where the treasure room of his is?
No.
Probably not.
All right, I will do my thing of just hand on the wall, just walk the length of the wall up and down and side to side, back and forth.
You find nothing.
Really? Okay.
And I don't think he's going to tell us. So again,
Oh.
I think we've got no choice but to talk to the people with whom we made the deal.
Yeah,
Sully's
all
already headed out the door.
I'll follow. Sully. It just makes sense.
follow Sully. It just makes sense.
Yes.
It's usually a good way to
It's a motto
chaos.
for life.
All right. So we fulfilled our contract. Are we going to get our guide and get out?
Well, I think we're waiting on the DM.
Oh, the DM's waiting on you.
We're headed to go
back to the person.
talk to the people who contracted us.
All right.
Correct.
Yeah, we were over here somewhere. Let's just say here somewhere. They find us. Or should we just shout, hello?
Yes, I think we should just shout.
Did we
Yeah.
ask the original goblin his name so we could be like, "Hey, yo"?
What original goblin? Oh, the one.
The one
made
that-
the deal.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
That's what happens when you wait too
I don't
long
think-
between sessions.
Yeah, I don't think we did though. I don't think we did
You did
I
not.
don't think we did either.
because I don't know who the deal was made with, and I think the person was just like, yeah, sounds good.
The guy, he approached us.
All of us.
So, yeah, as a group, yes.
Oh, I don't remember. That's why I'm saying.
Well, if he doesn't appear, let's make a deal with the king.
Does Sully recognize him at all? Can Sully see him anywhere out
Yeah,
here?
Sully was.
They're
translating.
goblins, and they all look kind of alike. I mean, they're all small, big, pointy ears.
Yeah, but Sully's familiar with them.
You notice up towards the top of the bazaar, up north of where you are now, you see one goblin standing out by himself.
The bizarre.
How
Hmm.
bizarre.
Sounds
In my head, I'm
familiar.
imagining a
He
little bit
looks like
Montgomery
the
Wine.
goblin that you talked to.
Fair.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I guess I'll approach.
Yes.
We had a deal, and we fulfilled our end of the bargain.
All right.
By the way, should we have tied him up or anything like that?
Not
I
part of
don't
the deal.
think we need to.
All right.
We're not going above and beyond here. We're just doing what we were paid for.
Oh, fine.
Indeed.
We weren't actually paid yet.
Well, yes.
We were promised to be paid for it.
Yes, indeed.
He tells you that the treasure room is through here.
Well, that's easy enough.
Suspiciously easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna step forward and peek through the door.
I'm going to do an insight check on him.
I am right behind her.
10.
Yeah. Do we believe this little goblin guy?
I just rolled a 10, so I think he's probably on the up and up.
Well, regardless, I'm going through, and
I'm
I
gonna
will come
follow
back
them to
for
the-
him if he is lying.
Well, I'm going to follow them to the treasure room. Although, I mean, it's not getting in I worry about. Is this treasure room booby trapped? Sally, ask him if the treasure room is booby trapped.
Will we find any trouble going into there?
Not that I know of.
And what about the potions you promised?
I'll get those for you.
We left Zach
About the trap.
in his room.
I'm gonna cross my arms and lean up against that wall and be like, all right, we'll wait here till we get those potions.
Okay, he scurries off, comes back a few minutes later with your 3 potions.
Sully, did you want to do your thing? Not Sully. Odd. Sorry. It's rather odd.
I'd
though.
love to. I would love to. Let me go check the door. Although, what's in that area? Is that like a wall that I'm up against there?
Above you, yes.
Okay. Then I want to first listen at the door and then check for traps. So let me roll an investigation check while I'm waiting.
Quick question. Does anybody mind if I take one of those potions since I have 0 healing?
I don't care.
No objections here.
Well, that's not a
Ooh.
terrible roll. 23.
What is it? Just 3 basic potions?
The door is not trapped. 3 basic healing potions.
Is it unlocked or locked? Can I tell?
It seems to be locked.
Then I will endeavor to unlock it.
All right. Nice. You fiddle with it for a second and you hear the lock click.
Yeah, there we go.
Do we have a squeaky noise?
Yes,
We
but
need
it would take me way too long to upload it. So
We need a Matt Mercer to just do all of our sound
I have
effects.
every
Or-
sound effect you could ever
Or
want.
Michael Winslow, one or the other.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Helicopters and machine guns. Good. That's what we do.
All right, so I will go ahead at this point. If I'm not really hearing any noise or people talking, I'm striding in.
All right. It is a large
my.
room. And the first thing you see is in the center of the room is a gruesome is the only word for it, diorama. That featuring a stuffed corpse of a beholder and 6 stuffed goblins, all in battle poses and adorned with costume jewelry.
Does he for a second think that they're alive and real?
I've been burnt by this before. I am not. I clap my hands loud. See if I get their attention.
Nothing moves.
Okay.
Clap on, clap off.
Yeah.
I'm just picturing Jack Sparrow trying to wake up the drunk guy in the
Yes.
armory.
Precisely.
Perhaps if you shout really loudly, you might stop.
I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot the stuffed beholder
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
from the
That's-
doorway.
Okay.
that's bold. I will stride into the room.
Try.
You shoot the stuffed beholder, and there's now an arrow in the diorama of the stuffed beholder fighting 6 goblins.
Well,
Okay.
safe to say
Uh,
that it's
Do I see anything else in this room?
You see a 9-foot tall, 3-foot wide framed portrait of Zek, depicting him as in his regal human form, standing proudly with his golden circlet on his brow. You see a heavy iron-banded wooden chest with iron rings for handles.
Oh, I want to go to the chest.
And on a side table, you see an ivory chessboard with on a low stone table to the side is an ivory chessboard.
Okay. I'm going to go immediately to the chest. I am
Okay.
drawn
Is
to such things.
Can I look at the
Shinies.
chessboard on my,
And
I'm not sure
I'm
where
going
that is, but
to walk forward and attempt to retrieve my arrow.
Okay.
Did you say the chessboard was in the south or the north?
It's on a side table on the west wall.
West. Okay.
Does anybody have Detect Magic up still?
My detect magic is probably not up anymore.
No, it would not be.
It's been 2 whole weeks, so
well, I don't know if I'm in the area of the chest, but I want to check it for traps.
All right.
yeah, I could do that. I could. Well, it would take me 10 minutes. Do you want me to do that?
I can cast a spell.
You don't think
Cast
it's
a
trapped?
what?
10.
Oh.
What?
As a spell. Oh,
They're
Yeah.
going to try and unlock it,
I can too, but I don't want to waste one.
Okay.
since I feel very sure that it's not trapped.
You try, but you just can't get the lock.
Am I going to turn into Sam Riegel of this campaign?
Are you all right? Are you having difficulty there?
Yes, I am. Could you come and try your hand at this?
Well, I mean, I've been known to tinker with things. Give it a try.
His insufferable ego is also coming with him.
I'm just saying, there's always a chance.
Hey,
While they're
Yeah,
doing that,
how-
I'm going to walk the
How
wall.
very clever of you, Chance.
Thank you. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure this out here. I think I see the problem. You've got to lift here.
Oh,
With that, the lock opens.
and nothing shoots out and stabs anyone.
He didn't say that.
Not yet, anyway.
And Jance takes a face full of poison.
Um,
Okay. Well,
is it time to
just
open it?
might
You
as
want
well
to grab
open it. Yeah, you checked
Let's
it already.
each grab a corner.
You did check it for traps, right?
Yes, I did. Oh, I'm sure there's nothing there.
Fine, then. I believe you. I trust you complicitly. Let's open it. That's it.
You
We'll open it.
You open the chest, and there is a whole bunch of silver in it.
As in silver coins or silver items?
As in silver coins.
Oh,
2,000 silver pieces to be exact.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
smokes.
Who has our bag of holding? This needs to go in there or we'll be encumbered.
We've got all. Well, we've got bag of. I can't speak. There's so much money.
We have
I'm sorry. It's just I'm looking at so much money. We have 2 bags of holding, but why not just split it right now
Oh. Well,
and everybody take their share?
I can't handle carrying anymore, but I have a smaller bag. I'll put it in and keep it in the bag of holding if that's okay.
I'm certainly happy to hold your portion for you. I have no interest.
As you can see, I'm not very tall nor strong.
Oh,
Are we
right. I
making
keep,
gold? Are we making coins? Add to our weight, or
Oh, I am in D&D
Yes.
Beyond. It certainly does that.
It does.
it's encumbered on. Yeah. Okay. for gold. All right. So 2,000 silver pieces divided by how many was it? 7?
6.
6 of us. All right.
7, sorry. I can't count.
There are
Whip out your abacus and
Oh yeah, so it does.
Yeah, that means each of us get 285 silver pieces.
wonderful. I will add it to my inventory.
285 silver pieces, and well, there's some extra, but we'd have to break it down to copper to split it up.
Well,
It's
you were
points.
able to get it open, so I vote that if there's a little left over, you can have that.
I don't care. It's literally 4 silver pieces left.
Oh.
If anybody wants.
There you go.
So I've got about 25 pounds of carrying weight left.
All right, so divide. 285 silver pieces. Everybody gets that, and we divvy it.
It's something.
It's something. It's almost gold.
It's gold adjacent.
It is. Who's Jason?
Small change, anyway. All right. What else is going on around here?
I really wanted to look at that chessboard. Can I look at it?
Yes. It is a very nicely carved ivory chessboard.
Oh, I do so like it. Can I inspect it?
Yes. Roll an investigation. What are you looking for?
We are now coining new words. Yes.
I like it.
I would like to find out, if there's more to the eye, if it holds more than just a chess board itself. Perhaps is it a clever switch or something? Is that investigation?
Yes.
Okay.
It looked like Urias was also going around the edge of the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure dragging his hand as he always does.
Yep.
Oh, stone chicken.
They're filling up that stone.
You look at the
That's the granite.
chessboard and from all angles, and it appears to be just a chessboard.
I still want it. I like it. It's a chessboard.
It would be worth about 25 gold pieces.
Couldn't sell it. We have to have competitions and tournaments
Yes.
during our long rest moments.
Horatius,
I've never played chess.
as you go around the walls, you don't find anything.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
Tiffany is being very judgmental about the painting.
Okay.
That's all. She's just critiquing the work.
I walk
Wondering
over
where they
to-
got a painter down here.
It is a very well done painting.
It seems
Tina.
oddly well done for the company it keeps.
Yes.
I wonder what his
Yeah.
history was. Maybe he was somebody important back up on the surface.
Tiffany, did you cast Detect Magic?
Not yet.
Okay.
Shall I?
Well, I mean, could be something here.
Could be. Well, go ahead and do that.
Anybody have any paint or ink?
No. I'm expecting the diorama.
I have chalk.
I'll take the chalk. Now we'll go over
Okay.
to the painting. Now we'll start defacing it a little bit, drawing a stupid mustache, glasses.
All right.
Money.
All right. I have cast Detect Magic. Is there anything of interest in this room?
There is not.
Dang.
Dang it.
We need to go deeper.
That's the roll of the
Clearly.
dice. All right. Let's see.
Shay, you were looking at the diorama. You do see some pieces of jewelry on some of the goblins.
Does any of it actually look like it's worth anything, or?
Looking at it closely, you can tell that it's mostly made up of costume jewelry. Your best guess would be each piece would be about worth a gold piece. There's 15 pieces.
All right, I'm gonna collect that. It may come in handy at some point.
Okay.
We might be able to barter it for something, seeing as it is at least shiny.
Yes.
Or perhaps just to throw at something.
There was a half work I used to know that loved shiny things.
Don't we all?
Okay. I think we are done with this room.
I think we should leave if there's nothing else.
I wholeheartedly believe in that, and we should get our guide and go.
Agreed.
Had enough
Yeah,
of these
while they've been
smelly
inspecting
goblins.
all that, I'll have asked about getting a guide.
And the goblin calls forth another goblin. Let me get you guys all together here.
So I wasn't touching mine. I knew you were going to do that.
Does anybody have suggestions about how to add costume jewelry to my inventory list?
Create a custom item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that under inventory?
Yes.
Yeah, when you go
Yeah.
to manage. Yeah.
Add
Manage
custom item. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I just did for the chess set. So.
And if you don't know the value, you can just put like miscellaneous, 5 pieces of costume jewelry from the goblin.
How many pieces of jewelry were there?
15.
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Sorry,
Oh,
having
yeah?
some issues with the map.
Rude.
There it is. My weekly rude.
Let's see if it allows you guys to see it. It does. Why is it not allowing me to see the map?
It feels right. I don't know either.
Right?
Vibes.
Well, the problem is I can't see to walk you guys through the map unless it allows me into the map.
True. It's weird.
Oh my.
Very
And
rude.
we've seen so little of the map. I mean, I know you need to unveil that area we were just in, but
Right.
man,
Which way did you move us to?
Again, we need a technical
There we
difficulty
go.
screen for the DM.
Have you
With
already
helpful
moved us on the
tips.
journey, or you just took away the visibility of everything?
I have moved you for the journey.
Okay.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
Ah, this is the bazaar, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Which we are exiting. The bazaar.
Yeah, exiting the bazaar, yes.
So bear with me for a moment. And your goblin guide takes you down towards this southern door.
Okay.
It's always a southern door.
What
now
would you
we've
guys like to
collected
do?
a second NPC.
A second NPC.
Ooh, let's see how many we can get along the way.
What was our record on the other one? Like 7?
Yeah, it was like half the party plus.
At the same time,
Yeah.
Pip,
Droop.
and then the one on top of the carriage, Lady
Vesemir?
Greymalkin,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, the
Yeah,
vampire
yeah.
that escaped.
and then you're the one carriage driver. So 4, just 4.
I remember there was one point where you had to play NPCs talking to each other. One of the most amusing things ever.
It's fun.
Yeah, at least
Okay.
they get to do exactly what the GM wants them to do.
So lead on. What is your name, by the way?
I'm
And do you
assuming it
speak-
probably doesn't speak common.
Ah,
My favorite part is when the DM has to come up with things he hadn't planned on.
yes.
What is his name? And is he reading a book?
Bob.
He is not reading a book.
Oh,
Oh, fine.
I forgot about Droop. 5
I
NPCs.
said Drew.
5.
Yep. What
Does the
is his
goblin
name?
speak English?
Yeah, I try and talk to him in common and see if he responds at all.
He does not.
Does he?
Soli, can you ask him his name or what we should call him to get his attention?
Also, can you ask him to name like 5 books he likes? Just like his 5 favorites.
So-
That's all.
Sully will ask the goblin, what is it?
what should we call you as you're guiding us through here?
Ragnak.
He says his name is Ragnak, and go fuck yourself.
Oh, he did he?
That was rude. He only asked his name.
Well, and probably how many books he likes.
I think it was in regards to the books.
You don't think that was one of the names of the books, do you?
Perhaps, I don't know.
Sounds autobiographical.
Well, Ragnak, lead on.
I'll just
Lead the way.
Do this to him.
Wagons. Oh.
He leads you down.
I mean, Malkov and Shay are welcome to jump in anytime they want to talk to him.
I mean, I can understand everything. I speak Goblin.
Right.
So lead on, good sir.
You knew what happened.
Yeah.
I'm just generally amused by this.
If Tiffany knew Goblin, she would be as well.
And are there any known dangers, Sully? Could you ask him in these first corridors we're going down?
What should we be keeping a lookout for that might be harmful to us?
There's dangers everywhere in this maze.
Anything specific? Grick, I would imagine.
Gibbering mouthers, Grick, other adventurers, other goblins, bugbears, drow.
Oh, drow.
Can you ask
Yeah,
him
I'll
how
relate.
long it will take for us to get through this?
Couple of hours.
About how long?
How many hours?
Couple hours.
Couple hours. Okay. I'll relate on.
When we walk by these hallways, did we look down them and see anything? Certainly we could see down some number of feet.
You would have been able to see down some number of feet, but he's leading the way, and unless you guys want to explore more,
Yeah. I will stop momentarily and ask our companions. He's hustling us through as we asked. However, did you want to take any side trips in those hallways we brushed right by?
Well, if we don't, we're sure to miss quite a lot of things.
But you know, we could have him take us all the way to the end and then backtrack from there to anywhere we wanted to go.
I will mark little X's with my chalk at the corridors we have not gone down. And let me see if I can figure out how to do that on the
Wait, you're
map.
gonna mark corridors we haven't gone down or corridors we have gone down?
Have not.
That's why it's an X.
I feel like that's
Because we didn't go.
Yeah,
Right.
it makes it sound cool.
All right, let's follow that logic.
I'm gonna try to draw a map in my journal as we proceed.
Oh, we have a cartographer amongst us.
No, I'm just gonna try to draw a map.
I don't remember you responding when Horaeus was looking for a pen and paper.
I have a journal. I take notes all the time in it.
Okay.
And he didn't offer any of your. Oh well, we got to deface it in the end.
If I give you
Yes,
my
you
journal,
had the chalk.
Yeah.
All right, lead on, Ragnock.
Plus, to be fair, you didn't ask me. You asked Tiffany.
I asked everybody. I asked the
Yes,
party.
everybody.
Didn't catch that.
And you were very deep in contemplation of the chess set.
I was thinking of all the games I could play.
Did
Really?
we end up like throwing that into a bag? By the way.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay, cool.
What is y'all?
Sully, can you? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Can you ask him if we're there yet?
God.
What is?
I'll ask him how much they're paying him to guide us through here.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
He doesn't answer you. He just kind of gives you a dirty look.
Maybe they.
Or they're not.
But
I understood that look.
Can you ask him where the bathroom is? I need to go.
I think the bathroom is any given corridor.
He told us to go before we left. For this
Oh
reason.
my God, this is. Even I want to turn this campaign around.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Ragnock and go in Goblin quietly. I have no control over these fools, but if you'd like to be rid of us as soon as possible, walk quickly.
What is y'all's marching order?
I'll be in the center.
I don't know.
I'll
I'll
either
take up the
Take
rear
up-
as usual.
okay. I'll take up the front.
The rear.
Oh,
I can
hang out
do
behind
the middle, I guess.
You're walking.
Yeah.
You can walk side by side in this corridor.
That's fine.
So Shay and Odd are up front.
Before we
Horaeus-
get into this order,
Just
I'll palm over 5 silver to the goblin.
Okay.
Sully,
Does
always
that
think
change his mood at all?
He's not looking at you with complete contempt anymore. He pockets it quick.
Only
Do I
miles
s-
from 10.
Do I see this happen?
Yes. He's right
Okay.
beside you.
Well, I said I palmed it, so
Maybe
Oh,
roll
I'm
a
sorry.
deception check. Sleight of hand.
I just rolled it. I don't know if it came over.
Not yet.
No. There it is.
There it is.
Ooh.
19.
Yeah, you would have been able to palm it, but he holds his hand out and looks at it, counts it, and then sticks it in his pouch. He's not being slick about it at all.
He's not very discreet.
Sure.
Discreet is not his middle name.
Okay, as you all start going down this corridor, you hear a voice come out of the dark.
Uh-oh.
Who goes
Robin?
there?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you
You froze for a minute.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started going down the corridor, and
I-
then something
I
sounded
did
like
hear
who goes there.
Who goes there.
A
I
voice.
did hear who.
Yeah, a voice comes out of the darkness, shouting, "Who goes there?"
In what language?
Goblin.
Oh, so I just hear a voice. I draw my sword.
The cursed
I'm
one?
gonna look at Ragnock and say, "Do you know who that is?"
It's a guard.
One of yours.
No. But this is the
Friendly?
quickest path. Depends.
He wears depends.
I don't know who he's serving at this point in time.
All right. Should you respond or should we?
You should. And you hear the voice come again. Who goes there? This time it's in common.
Ah. Oh,
Any of us could respond.
yeah. Oh, we are just weary travelers looking to find our way.
We'll find a different way.
No, because we need to get to the next level. So let's talk about this.
We sort of have to go this way. It's a thing. We're following
Yeah.
someone.
How many eyes does Xanthar have?
Oh,
That's
fuck
a
this again.
really repeated question.
I'm gonna ask our goblin friend how many eyes Xanthar has.
He tells you,
Also
I don't
speaks-
know.
15.
Do you know how many eyes Xanthar has?
Wait a second. How about instead of the question of how many eyes does Xanthar have, it's how many silver pieces is it going to take for us to just head right on by peacefully, quietly, and never trouble you again?
Our therapist is always thinking.
Yes.
He tells you to come forward.
All right, I'll step forward.
All right, are you guys going in party order, or are you just stepping forward ahead of everyone?
I mean, he.
Yeah, I can just step forward ahead of everybody, make myself a big target.
He
Okay.
raised the proposition.
Wait, you're off the wrong. I'm on the wrong map,
Boo.
or I'm on the wrong
Uh-oh.
section of the map. Give me a second.
All right.
We should probably start keeping track of the answers we give when somebody asks us how many eyes Xanthar has, because we've said 15 and 13 a lot,
I don't think it's a number.
and 2. It may not be a number, but still.
Maybe it's as
I think it's a code.
yeah.
One
Like
less than he used to.
The answer could
Like-
be
dogs
blue.
bark and can't fly without umbrellas.
What?
The sun is shining, but the ice is slippery.
Those two
All right,
things
Malkov, as you step forward, ouch. You take 2 points of piercing damage as you step on a dart trap.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well,
Probably
that's
should have
just
sent
rude.
ours.
All right.
I think he
You
just reduced his silver payment.
I mean, you could have warned him about the trap. I'm just saying.
Indeed.
Oh, look, those arrows hit you in the silver pouch. Now they're falling. Oops.
Although I am
They're
curious
ruined.
to see what sort of silver lining Malkov can put on this.
Boo. Well, it's
And
not a really good way to start negotiation.
I also need a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
Okay.
It's poison, possibly. Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. 8.
You take 10 points of poison damage.
Jesus.
What?
What am I seeing in front of me here?
I think he needs to go away.
As
Well.
Malkov was walking down the hall, he stepped on a pressure plate and darts shot out of the wall.
All right, I'm gonna step forward and grab him and push him towards. Damn it, Shifty! I can never remember what your character's name is. Horaeus. I'm gonna push him towards Horaeus.
Okay.
You're like using
Yeah,
him as a body shield as you step on all the plates and they just keep shooting into you. Oh, God.
All right, you get 8 points back.
Ooh, thank you.
But is he poisoned?
He is not poisoned.
Oh,
He took
That's
poison
something.
damage, but was not poisoned.
that's something. Are there more of those pressure plate things? Disembodied goblin voice?
There's no answer.
Did we just get?
Tiffany, this was your line.
All right.
Well,
He didn't answer.
How
this.
do I check for traps?
Well, I've
Is
got a
that
10-foot pole we can whack things with.
I was expecting a rude or something. Well, we have Odd for that. We don't need to. That's what Odd does.
It's mechanically, it's an investigation check.
Yes.
Thank you. Can it be a survival check at this point?
That's a point.
All right. Odd, do you want to check for traps together and take
Yes,
this
let's do that.
one step at a time?
Yes.
Okay, so side by side with Odd, we are going to search for traps together.
Would you prefer
Guidance.
to-
Guidance.
Oh,
All right.
'Cause I
roll
totally
me-
forgot that I've got guidance.
Are you both going to roll, or are you
yes.
going
Or,
to...
or is one of us going to
I'm-
roll with advantage?
I'm gonna give advantage.
All right.
Okay.
And then throw a
So-
D4 on top of that.
Oh wow. Well.
Motion detected at the front door.
Oh wow. So I'm glad we have advantage. And then
Much better.
add 4 if I need to, up to
A
4.
D4.
A
yeah.
D4.
Basically, you see through the walls.
So 26 for that first block, I guess.
Okay. You find the trap that Malkov stepped on.
Okay. T, throw me some chalk. I'll mark it.
I'll toss him a piece of chalk.
I have chalk too.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I mean, is it tripped? It's not going to like reset, will it?
I assume
Unless
that.
it's one of those fancy resetting ones.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that is the thing.
Uh-oh. Where do we go?
Crap. They
Oh,
turned off
there
all
we
the
are.
lights.
Is
My
that you,
dark
Rob?
vision
You're at
isn't
the
working.
top of the map.
All right. So we move down to the next block. And check in front of us.
Okay.
Okay. So how do I set this up to just always roll advantage rate? No, there we go.
All right. You have found the trap that Malkov set off. Are you going to try and disarm it?
Oh. Yes.
This is a 5-foot plate
Oh dear. Okay, then
that,
yes, I do.
that
want to
extends.
decide.
It is 5 foot wide and extends the length of the hallway.
Oh well, that changes things. How can what should I roll to disarm it?
That would be a
Thieves' tools?
sleight of hand or thieves' tools.
Well, it's the same for effectively, but and is Shay helping me?
Yeah, if I can give advantage. I mean, I'm assisting wherever I can at this point.
And you do still have guidance if you need to use it.
Oh, that's right. 21 plus, yeah.
She wouldn't really be able to help you with the thieves' tools, so you can add
Oh.
your guidance to that.
So I have a 2 on top of a 13. I have a 15.
Okay. You find the seam on this trap, and you're able to stick. What do you have on you?
Oh,
Dungeoneer's pack, or
I do have a Dungeoneers. I do have a Dungeoneering pack.
Okay.
Let's see here. Right. So equipment. That's what I'm looking for. Why is this? No, it's not under that. Backpack. Oh, geez. I have pitons. I've got. Could that possibly work? Or
Do you need something?
Yeah, you.
yes.
How would you want to use them to disarm the trap?
Well, I'm thinking. I'm trying to wedge the plate so that it doesn't go down under pressure. Is that what I am trying to
Okay.
do? I'm thinking.
With the roll that you had, your 15, you would be able to tap a piton under each side of the pressure plate to keep it from
Okay.
compressing.
Okay. Then that's what I will do. And hopefully that will work as other people cross. And then I guess we're on to the next block of squares to check.
Okay.
I don't know how long my roll is good for down the hall, but let's try.
And
again.
do guidance again, just so you've got it if you need it.
There we go. So 22. Oh, did that not come across?
No, it did not.
Well, my advantage, I rolled with advantage, so it ended up being a 22
All
plus
right.
a die 4.
This next about 10 feet of hallway, you don't find any traps.
Okay, so then we'll go up again.
Are we in 5-foot squares?
Yes.
Okay.
So 16 plus 4 plus 1. 17.
All right. You don't find any in this 10 feet of hallway.
Then we will move up another 10 feet. Investigation check. Investigation check. /D4. So it looks like 24.
You find another trap.
Oh my. What is the nature of this trap?
It's another pressure plate.
Oh my. I don't know how many pitons I have.
Do you need something?
I have 10 pitons.
I only had 5, so I'm down to 1.
Okay.
So
I'll
we
hand
could-
you a couple.
I will endeavor, and I guess you said sleight of hand or thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm.
Is there somebody that good at
26.
undoing traps?
Aside from Odd, Odd
Yeah.
and I have the exact same.
Okay.
Yeah. These two. Well,
You have no issue with disarming that trap.
Okay. Wow, how many more times is this going to be? All right, another 10-foot block.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having us follow you as you go along, or are we waiting
Please.
for you to clear the entire hallway?
Yeah, just follow behind. I mean, if somebody's got a handful of ball bearings, we can always just roll them down the hall and see what happens.
Well,
I
it
got
is
ball
why-
bearings.
It is
Well,
why I keep
Would
asking.
those be
if
heavy
you
enough
need
to trip it?
something.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking what Steve said. I'm not sure.
Ball
that they-
bearings may not be heavy enough to trip the trap, but you could use them instead of your platoons.
So actually, when I rolled with advantage again, it didn't come over, but it's a 27 plus a die 4.
Okay. You don't
So that
find...
would be a natural 20.
Oh yeah, I did get a natural 20 on that. Okay.
27. I see 9
Yeah.
and 18.
This next section is not trapped.
Okay.
Go to
With a
the next
natural
one.
20, the next 2 sections are not trapped.
Okay. Darn, why is it when I pick that it doesn't come over?
Did you
I
tap your character?
Should
well,
only
it's-
manage for initiative.
but it comes over when I just click it straight up twice.
Then
which-
just click it twice then.
Yeah, all right. Well, I got a 24 on that one, and I show our D4 plus 4. So that's a 28.
Okay.
So, Odd, the way you set up advantage so that everybody can see it is you click on the Beyond 20 on your D&D Beyond page. And then you click change normal roll to roll with advantage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I was doing it just like right clicking on the
Yeah.
persuasion plus 5 or whatever,
Mhm.
and click and then selecting. Yeah.
But that
All
will
right.
stay. That'll stay on D&D Beyond. Yeah.
So I assume we're good for this one with a 28. But
Yep.
I will find out. Is this trapped?
It is not.
You actually have to be one step back, Odd.
Oh,
So just here.
okay.
You jumped a block.
Okay, so check again.
Yep.
Now let's try. See if that worked.
Netflix's new special, Is It Trapped?
/R 24.
Or is it chocolate?
I'm not even going to do the second roll. So selecting advantage under the D&D Beyond thing did not work.
No. Okay. So, like for
It
instance,
did come across, but it didn't come across as advantage roll.
There you go.
did you see that? So the way you would do that is to click on the Beyond 20 right next to share.
I did.
And then you change you change normal roll to roll with advantage.
Right, and it turned red. And
Red? No.
I'm going to do it again.
Under
Oh.
types of roll.
Did we find anything in the next block? By
You
the way,
did not.
Shouldn't turn red. Should turn green.
So let me move up one more, and I will do it again. Oh, you know what may have happened? When I left the page and went back to it, it may have taken off the advantage.
Also, if it's red, you might have clicked roll with disadvantage.
No, that's not it. And it is red. Did that work?
Yes.
That did.
Yes.
2 19s.
And then /R D4.
I wish I
Thank
could
you
have
yet
used
again, Horaeus. So 23.
This one
How
is
are you
trapped.
rolling 4 every time?
I have recently. Isn't that odd? So what
Just-
kind of a trap is this?
It is again a pressure plate.
Oh my. The other option is we could put something heavy enough on it just to keep it always pushed down.
Well, it's just Well, we're giving up a lot of things, I guess. We could. We also. How far does the pressure plate go? You said it goes from wall to wall.
Wall to wall and 5 feet across.
Couldn't we just jump it? It's only 5 feet.
There's no telling that there's not another plate on the other side of it.
I suppose.
Hmm.
It just hasn't been up till now.
I mean, we could always just hit it with a hammer and make it go off.
Here,
Well-
take some ball bearings and stick them underneath so that it.
Ball bearings. Are the ball bearings big enough maybe to keep it from pressing down? DM, from my judgment.
They probably wouldn't be.
I have nothing then. I have pitons as well, but I mean, if you're out of those.
I have
I had-
one left.
I had 10.
So we used 4. You have 6 left. We can use 4 more.
I have 20. Because I picked up a different backpack.
I mean, as everybody's following us, can they grab the pitons on the way past as they
Well, we are
clear it?
No, we should leave them because we are coming back, are we not?
Well, he is. We're not.
Or are we not going to come explore the rest of the dungeon once we find the way out?
Oh, I suppose you make a good point.
I mean, we can still mark them.
Well, if I am attempting to wedge pitons in, I rolled a 22.
All right. You succeed.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, by the way, where does this end? I assume I can see further down now that we've gotten this far.
Yes.
If it goes further. Holy heck. And I see we do have some friends in front of us. Are they watching us as we do this?
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess no thing for it, but try it again.
All right.
Oh, come on. Why is that not doing that? Okay. Oh,
Okay.
wow. Holy crap. What is with my rolling today?
I know.
Oh, a 3.
It is
So
not trapped.
30. For 30, I'm thinking, yeah, it's not. And then one more. They are not reacting to me doing this.
No. They're just watching you.
Interesting. And okay. Wow. 26. And another 30.
Okay.
I need to go. I'm sorry. I need to watch and see if there's a blue moon or something outside.
You need to go play the lottery.
Yeah.
Too late.
Yeah, I just used them all up.
It would
So
have to
no-
be a pick 4.
Ha.
Mhm.
Well, may the fours be with me. All right. I guess if there's no traps, move forward, or is there a trap?
There is no trap.
Then I'm moving here.
Hey, Rob,
Yes, ma'am.
can we put a marker where the traps
Oh,
are
that's
that
a good
we
idea.
just so visually if we come back through this area, like, because I'm still using my chalk and marking it, even if there's a piton there, because I don't trust somebody else to come through here and just go, oh, free pitons, and pick them up and walk away.
Or worse for them, they pick it up and go, ooh, free piton.
And remember, Shay is marking it with her chalk as well.
Thank you.
Excellent. All right. You two clowns. Are we going to have to check this last thing?
They just look at you.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to check it. Oh, come on. Why do I always click on the wrong thing when I... Oh, there we go. I only got a 24 and a 16. Well, I do have a +9, so there's that.
It is trapped.
Ah.
And they just kind of laugh at you for a second, and then one of them reaches over and pulls a lever.
What does the
is it
lever
safe
do?
now?
Like, the floor doesn't fall out from underneath us, right?
No.
Okay. You said they just pull a lever. Like, what does that do?
Yes. Do I hear gears moving? Do I sense anything in the walls or the floors?
No, you hear a click come from the trap.
Okay.
But that's it.
Check it again.
Well, I know it's there, so I guess the question is it disarmed or armed? Why? I shout out, why did you just pull that lever? What did that do?
I mean, if you check it again, you should be able to tell if it's armed. Because we've been disarming them the whole time.
Well, disarming them by the sense that we're
Or
not letting
disabling them.
Yeah, you've been disabling them, not disarming them.
So I'm not sure that we would know. I mean, like, unless the disabling process by them, if that's what they did. Yeah. So I'm gonna I will see. I'm gonna walk on it.
You walk on it and nothing happens.
That's what I thought. Then I will walk over and say, "Ho there."
Who are you?
I am Odd.
Yes, you are.
Why are you in our territory?
Our friend back here is leading us into the deeper parts of this dungeon.
He looks around and he looks at the goblin and kind of gives a little growl. Doesn't say anything.
Are you going to let us through?
You'll have to speak to the boss.
Direct me to him. Direct us to him.
Wait, who is your boss? What's his name?
Sean.
Shaun of the Dead?
Is Sean a goblin?
No.
All right. I was gonna say.
And they
Is it
take
SEAN or SHAWN?
SHAUN.
The weird way.
So are they leading us to, or are they letting us through?
I don't understand. Don't you all work for the same person?
Chance, I believe that we were told there are lots of factions in this dungeon.
Whose character are we missing? We're missing
I think it's ever easy, is it?
He leads you down here.
Okay.
That
Apparently,
looks like
we're keeping a very tight formation. All right. It is a drow. I'm sure you're right. So I hear we need to talk to you to pass.
Who are you and why are you here? And you look at this guy, and at first, looks like a normal drow. But then you notice he's got multiple sets of eyes.
Oh. First off, who in our party has the best charisma?
We're gonna
No, not me.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break, guys.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna leave it here for the moment, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So what are you guys going to do?
Were we bringing some of our more charismatic folks up to talk with our new friends?
Yes, we were going to have, yes,
Sully and Malkov.
yes.
Okay.
Malkov talk to the leader.
What do I know about Drow with multiple eyes?
Roll a religion check.
Religion.
Maybe a minor deity or something.
Yeah, you don't know much.
Okay, I'm just looking at him, looking confused.
By the way, so you said multiple eyes?
Yes. 8 to be exact.
Okay, that's where I was headed. And are they arranged how are they arranged on his face? Is it kind of like just to the side, or
They kind of run down his face.
I'll use Xanathar.
No.
I knew that, of course. Just asking. See if you knew that.
And who would you folks be?
Just
Very
a group
common.
of travelers passing through.
And why are you passing through our territory?
This goblin here said it was the quickest way to get down to the next level.
He did he?
That he did.
And he gives the goblin a look. And you can see the goblin kind of cowers.
Has he been taking us for a shortcut?
More of a scenic route.
Hmm.
Really? You can't fully
fast?
trust anyone these days.
And the goblin pipes
Well,
up. It's the only way I know.
If you know a quicker way, we could be out of your hair faster.
Head through the doors to the south, and it'll lead you back to the correct tunnels, and then he should be able to lead you the rest of the way. And he
Do we
gives
trust
the
that?
goblin another look.
By the way, was there a
I
path?
am going to spend 2 of my sorcery points to use my psionic sorcery to cast second level spell Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And I am going to try to read what's going through his mind.
That's cool.
Are we about to have a whisper?
And I'm going to do an insight check on his facial expressions, is what I can tell with that many eyes.
His eye expressions.
He looks at you, Malkov, as you're casting the spell and goes, "We'll have none of that now."
No. I'm using my my psionic sorcery ability. Let's see if this can come across.
Yes, I'm curious.
Yeah.
So it's not a spell, it's an ability.
Yeah, Laura does that all the time just to get surface thoughts, right? In campaign 3.
Well, I can use one of my psychic spells without any verbal or somatic components or
Okay.
gestures.
Okay. Then he doesn't say that. And you read his thoughts, and he is thinking that the quickest way is to go south from here and get back on the correct path.
Quick question: when we walked in, is this up here? Is that a wall that I saw, or is that an opening?
That's a wall.
Okay.
Okay.
And is this all walls back here and up here?
You don't know. Above you
What
is
do
all
you-
wall.
Okay, but we can't see far enough back.
Correct.
Okay.
What do the individuals that are encircled with him look like?
Riffraff, thugs, brutes.
Riffraff, street rats?
Nah, I wouldn't say street rats. More along the thug level.
I got
Dungeon
preference.
rats.
Are they human?
I
Yes.
don't buy that.
Well, if only they'd look closer.
What?
Oh, God. This is killing me.
I think we probably have to just leave here and go the right way. Right.
Although,
What are the thoughts coming off of our goblin guide?
That he wants to get the hell out of here.
All right.
And
I'll
Sean,
just turn to
Sean
Sully.
looks at Sully, because that's who he was talking to originally, and says, I've got a proposition for you.
Oh,
We'll let you pass, and we'll even pay you. There's a group of were-rats that have been bothering us. They've stolen a key. Return the key to me and I'll give you 50 gold.
Did you say street rats?
No, he said were-rats.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
I don't buy that.
where?
Yes, me either. Yeah.
is it on our way, or would it be?
It wouldn't be
Out of our way.
It wouldn't be terribly out of your way.
We're rat.
Mm.
And
I'm willing to
How
give that a try.
many of them are there?
How much will you pay us?
He said 50 gold.
50 gold.
Oh, he did say that.
for return of the key.
Altogether or each?
Altogether for the return of the key.
50 gold. Oh, I thought you were going to say it all together.
Where does the key go to?
We're not sure. I've been trying to find the lock that it goes to.
You want to pay 50 gold for a key that you don't know? You don't know where it goes.
Yes. It goes somewhere in this dungeon.
What if they don't have the key anymore?
Kill them anyway.
What if they sold it for cheese?
If my detect thoughts is still up, I'll turn back to try to read the drow. Surface thoughts.
He's telling the truth. He wants this key. And
Let's go find
the
key.
were-rats are the ones who took it.
We could always use some extra gold and some goodwill.
How many of these were-rats are there?
I'm not sure. We've seen probably a dozen. We've killed twice as many as that.
Wow.
I suppose we'll have to see if we come across them at all.
Right. I mean,
The offer stands.
Fair enough.
well,
Can you tell us a general vicinity in which they might be?
They are south of here, I know that. They are really good at hiding, though.
Well, if
Sounds
you
like
can get us
there's-
started, I think we can do this.
I agree.
Yeah, sounds like we need to go to the south anyway.
Yep.
Might as well.
And as a bonus action, I'll look at Sully and initiate a telepathic speech bond and say I've been reading his thoughts. He's being pretty straightforward about this one.
Does it tickle?
Does it tickle?
Very invasive.
It's like holding back a sneeze. I'm sure.
Yeah, you can respond to me telepathically if you wish.
Oh, Sully was very
Very much
confused
so.
and starts like scratching under his conch shell crown.
I forgot
But
about
anyone
the
else-
shell crown.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
Well, till next time. Remember
Cheerio.
to keep one jump ahead of the bread line. Goodbye.
Anything that we need to be
Yeah.
aware of on the way? Are there any more of these trapped hallways that you have set up that you can disable for us?
That's the only one that we've set up. But there are traps throughout this dungeon.
Do you know where?
I don't have a
General
map
vicinity?
of it. No. Just be careful.
Got it. Right. We will remain one swing ahead of the sword.
Noted.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's
Any
go.
other important
Only steal
information?
sword.
Oh, I'm going to turn and look at Sean and say, how many eyes does Xanthar have?
That's only for the guild to know.
Malkov?
I don't imagine Detect Thoughts is still running, but because it only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten a thought of that one.
Okay.
Was worth a try.
Sure was.
Rats
Yeah.
and not weird ones.
Alrighty. Marching order and head south?
Sure.
Sure.
Fair enough.
Let us proceed.
Sounds good. My clanky ass will be in the back because Tiffany ain't sneaky.
Are you moving us, DM, or are we moving?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Bloop.
There's no other way to squeeze any more of that into that song into this conversation.
Yeah, if you can. I mean, too much longer, and we're gonna get sued by Disney.
I mean,
For what? I have
we're,
no idea what you're talking about.
we're going into a different part of the dungeon. It's a whole new world.
That's true. We probably shouldn't dare close our eyes.
All right, as you're going down this hallway, there is a door to your south. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna mark this other hallway that we did not go down.
Okay.
There's an X.
I mean, way down here, it's crystal clear. We should check out the door.
True. I'm sure on the other side we probably find unbelievable sights. It's an indescribable feeling. Open it. I can't help it.
I hope I don't tumble or
You know-
freewheel.
Yeah, if we want to run into any traps, we might have to do some tumbling.
It's true. It's true. Down here in the dark, it's almost like an endless diamond sky.
Certainly
All
a
right.
whole new world down here.
Good lord.
I would blame my eye twitching on you guys, but it's been doing that all day. So
You know, I'm going to
But
open
you guys
the door.
aren't helping.
I mean, we know it's
I'm-
not trapped. He sent us this way, right? Malkov?
I'm still going to. Yeah, I'll check for traps on the door.
All right. Investigation.
Are we
please.
moving as a unit or
22.
Nice. The door is not trapped.
All right. Door doesn't appear to be trapped, everybody. Are we ready to go?
Okay.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
go to the end of this hallway and look down.
You
See if anything's
see
coming at us.
Yep.
Hallway.
More hallway.
Do we know which direction south is the best one?
Ragnar, is this the door we should go through, or should we go down the hallway?
No, we should go through the door.
What's down the hallway?
I don't know.
All right.
What's through the door?
A room
Bob.
to another door That'll take us where we need to go.
Do you know anything about these were-rats that were being discussed?
We've seen were-rats in the dungeon before. I don't know anything about the ones he's talking about.
Well,
All right,
shall we go find them? Through that door.
let's open the door. Malkov will open it.
All right. You open the door, and there's a room.
Well, shall we proceed?
We should.
Sure.
Let's
Go
keep
in.
moving this along.
Yes, quickly.
Move on down the road.
I'm going to follow along.
What do we see in this room?
A whole new world, clearly.
All the doors that you can see, and I didn't mention this on the door that you came through, was a stylized symbol for water.
Oh. How would we recognize it as? Would we all recognize it as a symbol for water?
It looks watery.
Sully would recognize it almost immediately.
Okay.
Is it just water, or is it the cult again?
No, it's not the cult again.
Yeah, I pull out the insignia, the cult and crest wave out that I still had, and I'm like, nope, not right.
So is that on the? That was before we enter the room.
Yes.
On the door there. Okay.
Yes. And as you enter the room, you notice that it is a 30-foot high room, and it is swept clean. There's no traces of any dust or debris. There are frescoes on the walls, and these depict horrific cyclopean cities in black stone submerged beneath raging seas.
Do cyclopses live underwater?
Cyclopeans is different.
No, I don't think so.
Soothing.
Supposed to be more of a literal historical record or just a metaphor? Really odd to us.
Can I do a history check on, like, the images depicted? Would I know anything about them?
This would be more of a... No, I guess a history check would do.
All right. Hey, look, something I'm good at. Except not today.
You've got no clue.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
does any of this look familiar to anyone?
Come on down, he's on down the road.
Does not appear to be.
No? Are we going to just keep moving then?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you're walking through the room, you see in the northeast corner, floating in the center of the room, is a dwarven skull sheathed in glass.
Did you say
what
dwarf?
sheathed in glass?
A dwarven skull floating.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's nice. That's something you like to see.
Is it flaming and green fire?
It is not.
Okay.
But it is sheathed in glass, like a box.
I mean, this is real close to Sean. You could just go up there and ask him what this is.
Well, also, Ragnar, you know this path. What is that thing?
I don't know. I never mess with it. I just head straight through the room.
You mean you've passed by a floating skull in a glass box many times and you've never once thought to ask what it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Sounds
look
like
at
a
him
good
and
move
nod.
to me.
He's not a very curious fellow, I don't think.
I was gonna say, you're
what?
telling me none of your friends have ever tried like to hit that thing with a rock?
Not that I know of.
Is the
Huh.
surface clean, by the way? I mean, it is glass in the middle of a dungeon.
Yes. Everything
Can
in
I-
And the
this
whole
room
and
is
the whole
clean.
room is real clean. Well, I've got a long pole. Maybe I can.
Yes.
Well,
Poke it
before
with
you
a
do
long
that,
stick.
maybe
Oh.
we should try to look at it first and see if we can
Yeah.
figure out, you know? Can we do that? Can we look at it?
Well, you guys have a week to figure out exactly what you want to do.
Is it time already?
It is that time
Wow.
already.
Wow.
Oh, no. All right.
You can't do this.
Oh,
Come on.
no.
You present us with an interesting puzzle and then say, oh, by the
We've
way.
still got 10 minutes.
It
Right.
might not
say
even be a puzzle. It could
I
just
say
be.
we
Cliffhanger.
head south. Just keep going.
Yep.
No
I'm
reason
with,
for us to mess with that.
All right,
I'm with
folks.
Sully.
We're going to end it here for the evening and let these guys figure out how they want to play this. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.